Alright guys, so we're only about 45 minutes out of Distant Drums, Camp Verde, and already different scenery. Got nice tall pines and mountainous terrain, not like desert terrain, but more like Tennessee style terrain with the dark gray rock. Just a very scenic drive through here. I couldn't help myself but pick the camera up and show you guys. Just very scenic. And hopefully if we come up on another kind of scenic overview, I'll take some video of the kind of the mountains that out in the distance you can see for, geez, miles and miles. Alright guys, just want to show you these mountains that are coming up. We're about 12 miles from Flagstaff. It's just beautiful drive through here. Just have farms, nice big pines, but just a gorgeous area just outside of Sedona pretty much. Gorgeous view. Hopefully the camera captures it. Alright guys, we're on our way up to Grand Canyon here. And just want to show you what it looks like. Got a couple hills or mountains or something. Looks like they're mining something out of that. I don't know. I mean, I'll guess it's say coal just because it's black, but I'm not sure. It's just a pretty drive. It's been a pretty drive. The road's not the best road, but I imagine they get quite a bit of traffic down this. Arizona 64. It's very nice outside. It's 83 degrees, so it's a very nice day out, and it's a welcome change from the 100 plus degree weather that we have been in for the past month. So it's a very nice change. We'll be up here for a few days to enjoy it. Alright guys, just want to show you. Alright guys, here we are at Trailer Village RV Park inside the Grand Canyon National Park. And I'm way down here at the very start of the entrance because there was a couple things I want to show you guys. And number one is a very low hanging cable. It's a short little drive up here. Let me just grab my camera just right and we'll zip up here on the e-bike. To me this was a little unnerving as we are a little high, having a fifth wheel, and you just saw that bus go underneath there, and you can watch this travel trailer come underneath there. They clear it with ease, but it's actually a little lower on this other side of the road than the road closer to me. So I really don't dig that. I think that they could do a little bit better job of boosting the height on that. I haven't asked on what the actual height is, but I did look at it when we were passing underneath it with our rig, and it seemed pretty close. So that's the only area of concern that, as far as dangers that I have with this campground. And of course, it has the usual national park, state park. We don't like the trim our trees type deal that you have to drive all over the road and try to do some avoidance with. The next thing I don't like, and I'll get to my likes. I'll get to my likes, guys. The next thing I don't like is their campground services building. It looks like something left over from the 1950s rusted out building style. So I'll shut this off real quick and we'll zip over there and take some more video. So we're on our way. You probably have some wind noise a little bit. We're on our way to the campground services, and It's a little bit. It's between, you have Mather Campground and you have Trailer Village. It's about halfway between the two. I was filming up there, if you can see that with a little post there, and we'll just continue riding down here. It's a little bit far away if you want to take a shower and do laundry. Now what I do like is these nice little paved paths that they have, trails, quote unquote, that they have, and it makes it really nice. Wow, there's a lot of wind. Hold on, guys. Makes it really nice if you're on an e-bike to come up here and take a shower or do what you got to do here. A little bumpy there. So we'll just continue along on the trail here. All right. Woo! All right, guys. That's your campground services building. All right, hold on. I'll show you the other side of it too. It's under construction. It's still open. Luckily, it is under construction because this other building here is pretty sad. It is a national park. Here you go. So that's your laundry house and your shower house. I'm glad I have my own shower house in my camper. Just wanted to show y'all. All right. There's my cons. There's my cons to the to the park. The pluses are a ton of the trails are paved. A ton of the trails are paved. It makes it real easy for getting around with. On the e-bike, I can go all the way up to the rim on my bike on pavement. That's cool. I like that a lot. And it saves a ton of time if you have an e-bike. You know, you don't have to walk it. So we'll just keep on coming back down. Make sure nobody's behind me here. Alright, guys. I'm going to jump back on the trail here and go up to our campground and show you the campground. Alright, guys, here we are at the entrance again. And we're just going to kind of go through the campground here a little bit. It's a pretty large park. It's probably about 150 some odd sites or more. Just check in there at the check-in office. And hopefully the sign does not say full, or if it does, hopefully you have reservations. I kind of have my fingers over the mic, guys, so you can kind of hear me, because there is some wind noise, but I'll try taking them off a little bit. Just about every site I've seen are a pull-through as well. I don't believe they have back ends. And it's in two sides. You have that side on my left and you have a side on my right. And the side on my left is a little bit nicer. We'll just go down A Street here real quick. And we'll end up cutting through some campsites here because A Street goes that way. But we're just going to go through some sites. These are some smaller sites for some of your smaller Class C's and your smaller towables. We'll just kind of hang a right here and pop out on a different street. But it's just like two big loops, and they're all cut up with these side roads here with pull-through sites like that. And they have a good amount of room between you and your neighbors. For a national park, or national park, state park style status, it has a good amount of room between the two sites, which is very nice. And we'll just keep on coming up and see, and it tells you N Street, O Street, P Street. On this side, D Street, E Street, F Street, and they've got trash cans there for each I don't know, I guess street, you could say. What's happening, guys? Whoops, we'll get run over here. And we'll just dunk down the street. We're going to dunk down 8th Street. And you can see there's a nice amount of room. Between each side. This is Cedar Creek from Ohio. There's a huge amount of space here between sites. As you can see, it's pretty good. Hopefully y'all saw that. I had the camera a little low. And then you have some areas here. Now right now it's very emptied out. It's just past checkout and it's just before check-in. So people are kind of getting staged up to check in, and people have already checked out. And now this was a very active campground. People getting together and talking, and kids playing and running around and having a great time. Just a very good campground. Just a very good energy, if you will, you know, with people wanting to get to know each other and hang out, talk about what they did that day, what they're gonna do, the places they went, the places they want to go. And here's the Montana and the Dooley. And our neighbor checked out. We've had 2 neighbors so far because we're staying here for a week. And another nice big set of space here between the shower house and the next site. These are a little bit smaller right here for some Class C's and stuff. Got some trees, and these are the limbs I was talking about, so you kind of have to dodge some of these on the way in and out. It's a very nice campground. Now if you do come here, there's a pretty cool trail that leads to the South Rim, but it's not marked anywhere right here. So I will tell you the secret. So here's the secret. You come down here to P Street. P Street will take you, and I can show you guys, it's going to be very bumpy, so y'all got to hang on. Don't fall off. Woo! I'll try to hold it as steady as I can here. Alright, y'all see the trail? The paved trail? So check this out. So this is going to be much smoother. So you can take this. This is called the Greenway Trail. So I'll cover the mic here, guys, so you can not hear. Well, it's not too bad. You hear some wind noise? That's pretty typical for my videos. So this is the Greenway Trail. This will take you all the way to the South Rim. So here, you can go to the other campground, or you can go to the Grand Canyon Visitor Center that way. And it's all paved. And it's super nice. And usually, in the morning, there are some elk that come through here. Literally walk right down this trail into the campground. And that's very cool as well. Alright guys, if you want we can ride up to the right up to the South Rim here. I can just kind of show you a little bit of the way, but you'll probably get bored just sitting there watching me ride on the trail. That's the nice thing about having an e-bike. You can just let it rip, man, and go. If it don't blow my hat off. Alright, I'll pause it, get up there, and I'll show you guys. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm at a little crossroads here on this trail. Now the road's right up there. You can see the tour bus stopping, or what they call the shuttle bus. But if you go straight, you go to the visitor center, and if you go left, it takes you back to the shop, to the general store and stuff like that. And then if you go right, this trail allows bikes. If you go up towards the visitor center, it runs into a portion of the area where there's a lot of foot traffic and they don't allow bikes. But if you go to the right here, it takes you up into the South Rim where it allows bikes, and you can just ride up there, right up to the South Rim on your bike, and it's really cool. So we can do that, guys, if you want to hang in there, because it's not very far from this point. And all you're doing is really just avoiding the foot traffic from the parking lot, or the parking lots, really. So you can just ride your bike up here. So it's a nice little drive. It's a nice little bike path, walking path, and you see some squirrels and stuff. Sometimes you'll see elk. I'm hoping y'all don't have too much wind noise. It's probably horrific, and I might have to not even use this part of the video. Let me try to grab it a little bit better. Here comes somebody else on an e-bike. See the traffic up there through the trees. We're getting ready to cross the road. And let me kind of grab the camera here a little bit better. There we go. Pop out. Try not to get run over here. There we go. We're supposed to stop. I'm not really sure why he was honking, if he was honking at me to go or that other lady to stop, but I'm not pulling out into traffic. Sorry, dude. So we are on our way to the Grand Canyon, and look at that. Here we are, a hop, skip, and a jump from the campground to the South Rim. that. How's that, guys? We did hike around most of that the other day. Not bad, huh? So that kind of concludes my tour of the campground and how easy it is to get to the South Rim from the campground on your e-bike and where that trail's at. Flip this around. Alright guys, I hope you like that. And if you did, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, and go out and hug a loved one, guys. And I will see you later with another cool video of us doing something cool.